Hi, superstars. It is time for science. We are on the module weather and we are on lesson 3. Make sure you put your name and date at the top of your paper. We are on page 81 in your Be a Scientist notebook, and we are talking about forecasting and severe weather. Have you ever watched a weather person on TV? What does a weather person do? Well, one of the things a weather person does is to forecast the weather. There are 3 friends here, and they're talking about how a weather person forecasts the weather. They each have a different idea about what it means to forecast the weather. We have Victor, Jose, and Nick. A weather person forecasts the weather. What does it mean to forecast the weather? Who has the best idea? Victor says, describe what the weather will be like next year. Jose says they describe what the weather will be like tomorrow. And then Nick says they describe what the weather is like right now. So I want you to choose the friend that you think has the best idea about what it means to forecast the weather. So I want you to think about it and pick who you agree with the most. Did you pick? Okay. Jose provides the best answer. They describe what the weather will be like tomorrow. A weather forecast predicts what the weather is going to be like. It can be an hourly forecast, a daily forecast, or a weekly forecast. Have you ever seen or heard a thunderstorm? We're going to watch a video about a thunderstorm, so pay attention, and I want you to think about what are some things that you wonder about a thunderstorm. Let's watch. Okay, what did you see in that video? What did you notice about the thunderstorm? Did you see lightning? Did you hear the rain? What did you wonder about when you saw this video? We are going to learn more about weather and thunderstorms throughout this unit, so we'll be able to answer these questions. All right, now we're going to watch a video of Hugo. Hugo wants to be a meteorologist. Have you seen meteorologists on TV? Well, Hugo likes to watch the weather, and he wants to know what the weather will be. A meteorologist needs to know how to predict the weather. So let's watch.
Hi, my name's Hugo. Wow! Did you see and hear that? That scared me a little, but I love thunderstorms and I think it's about to rain. I used a lot of tools to observe and measure the weather, like a thermometer, a rain gauge, and this anemometer. Phew! Anemometer is a hard word to say. I used the anemometer to measure the speed of the wind. These tools help me identify patterns in the weather. These patterns help me predict what the weather will be like. Someday, when I become a meteorologist, that's a person who studies the weather, I'll use these tools and high-tech equipment to study the weather. The weather can change very quickly, and meteorologists help us know what the weather will be like. Looks like I was right. Here comes the rain.
Turn to page 83 in your Be a Scientist notebook. Again, make sure you have your name and date at the top. So we watched the video of the thunderstorm, and we watched the video of the meteorologist with Hugo. So remember our essential question, what does a weather forecast tell us about severe weather? So here's Hugo. He says, I wonder how people predict severe weather. Well, we know a meteorologist studies weather and weather conditions. What does a meteorologist do when severe weather is coming? A meteorologist predicts severe weather and warns people about it so they can stay safe. How is a meteorologist related to a weather forecast? Well, meteorologists make forecasts and share them so that people can prepare for the weather. Now let's turn to page 84 in your Be a Scientist notebook. Make sure your name, first and last, and the date is at the top of the page, please. All right, here it says, make a prediction. What will the weather be like tomorrow? You're going to draw a picture. So when you make a prediction, that's a statement of what you expect to observe in the future. I want you to record your predictions on page 84. Draw a picture. Now we are on page 85. So on page 85, this is going to be the next day. So on page 84, you were predicting what the weather would be like tomorrow. Now when you're on page 85, that is going to be tomorrow. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to record the weather during the day. It says record the data, draw the weather at each time of the day. So you're going to look at the weather in the morning, at noon, in the afternoon, and the evening. And you're going to see what the weather is like. So this is on the following day, the next day from when you did page 84. Work with your parents at home to record the weather. Now, I want you to compare the weather you record to what you predicted on page 84 and see how close your prediction was to the actual weather. All right, superstars, you're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.